Saturday, November 8th, part 2. On the back page of the front section, the news section, there's the obituary of John Cleary, who was wounded in the Kent State shooting, dies at 74. 4 students were killed during a 1970 anti-war protest when National Guardsmen, armed with loaded rifles, were sent to the Kent State campus. That was a terrible thing. And I wonder and I worry about National Guardsmen being sent to different states, other states than where they're from. For instance, in Chicago, the National Guard was from Texas. And the Chicago governor, the Illinois governor, said, how would Texas feel if Chicago National Guard were stationed down there? That's a terrible thing. Excuse me, to turn the page, I have to moisten my finger. There's an article on page 4, a full-page article about how a Canadian factory town blames Trump's tariffs for a punch to the gut. On the next page, Germans remain divided over Russia's action in Ukraine. They're not completely together. On the bottom of that page, lawmakers approve a Trump hotel on a historic bombing site in Serbia. Trump hotels all over the world. On page 7, after earthquake, mosque, like the nation, is even more fragile. The Blue Mosque in Afghanistan, which is a beautiful, beautiful thing, was damaged by the recent terrible earthquake. At the bottom of that page, as Saudi Arabia cracks down on drugs, executions approach a record high. In Brazil, leaders are meeting to talk about climate change, but the United States isn't there. And China is increasing their surveillance of citizens. In China, if you want to buy a donut, you have to use a state-issued ID card, so the state will know how many donuts you bought. And China has launched a new aircraft carrier in the sea. Things are tough.